Well, hello everyone, and I know no one's watching this, but that's okay. Welcome to the 12-Minute Fan Jam Show, episode 413, live from the Best Western Executive Inn. Brellas?
Umbrellas.
They were umbrellas. They were nice enough to let us come in here and crash our place for a few minutes. I am Moses, of course, and to my right is Dustin.
Hello.
And there's Statsman Mark.
Hello.
And there's Neil. Goatman. There's Will. And Tom Lucas.
Howdy.
And
here's Matt.
And here's Matt. Say hi, Matt.
Even though you can't look in the back of his head.
Do you have a picture of him?
Yeah.
Turn around. What's he?
Oh, well, no, it's just.
Oh, it's just us. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry. It's just the phone.
No, Matt. Sorry, Matt. So obviously this is going to be a weird show. It's going to be a very short show. It's going to be very quick and live, and then we'll probably try to find a way to get this on YouTube later. But our show is going to go with two halves this time. We're going to have our trivia, and then we're going to talk about the game, and then we're going to call it a night. So we have 15 trivia questions, and we have 7 people to participate. So here's how it's going to work, gentlemen. You each get 2 questions.
6.
That's 6 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 6 of you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can't
Tom.
play.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, that would kind of defeat the purpose.
Exactly.
There are going to be 6 people, 2 questions each, and then a final question, which is high-low, of course. And 5 of the questions, there are 15 questions I filled out on these cards right here. And I shuffled them and shuffled them and shuffled them, and I'll shuffle them again. 5 of the questions are not necessarily, 5 of the 15 questions are not necessarily questions about the game, but 10 of them are. So I think we'll just go round table, shall we?
Sure.
We'll start with Dustin since he is the defending champ.
All right.
And you don't have to pick a number. I'm just going to pick the one right off the top, unless you want to cut the deck. Do you want to cut the deck?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Cut the deck. Cut the deck, so we can say this is not staged in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I was going to say.
All right. All right, Dustin, here's your question.
Eddie up,
And
Eddie
I'm going
up.
to tell you what Little Mo says every time. All right.
All right.
Your question is this, and I'm going to show you the answer.
All right.
In the movie Captain America Civil War, oh, by the way, yours is not a football question.
It's right up my alley, though.
In the movie Captain America Civil War, the Falcon is played by a guy named Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, Papa Doc.
What was the name of the character Anthony Mackie played in 8 Mile?
I'm going to go with Papa Doc.
Was it, wait for it.
Terrence. His name was Terrence.
And he had really nice parents.
Yeah.
What, did he go by Cheddar Bob, Little Tick, or Papa Doc?
Papa Doc.
Little Mo said Little Tick. You sure you want to go with that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, the answer's Papa Doc. So there's one for Dustin.
What the hell?
Hooray!
Not staged in
Congratulations.
any way, shape, or form.
Dustin got I'll show you.
Better
All
lose
right.
yourself in the music the moment.
That's been Mark's question. So that's been Mark. Your question is a football question.
All right.
What Seattle Seahawks player scored the first ever touchdown against the Falcons? Was it Steve Largent, Sam McCollum, or Sherman Smith?
The first ever. You know, Sherman Smith.
Sherman
That
Smith.
just hit me right
That's what
between
Lil Mo
the eyes.
said. Lil Mo said Sherman Smith. And you are right. It is Sherman Smith.
Oh my God.
You guys have been like, you're cheating or something. I don't know.
I wish I
No, that was Matt. That was my Rain Man trivia app. It kicks in every once in a while. I get something correct.
Hey, Matt, can you play the organ music and put it right up against your...
We'll start doing that. All right, now I'll throw you all off. Neil, welcome to trivia.
Thank you.
All right, here you go.
Good to be here.
You say that now.
He said now.
Yeah.
In the 2014 movie Falcon Rising, not a football question, by the way.
No.
Who has the,
Hopefully it's not an adult film either.
it's not. Who has the nickname Falcon? Is it John Chapman, Stephen Chapman, or William Chapman? Who's the Falcon in Falcon Rising? John Chapman, Stephen Chapman, or William Chapman?
Glad I got the
William?
Marvel question.
He said William. Little Mo said William.
I'm going to go with
You said
Mr.
William.
Chapman.
It's John. I'm sorry. You didn't.
If it wasn't the catcher in the right.
I'm sorry. You get the dog food instead of Buick, and we move on to Will. Hi, Will.
Hi, how are you?
All right, we'll do you first, and then we'll do Matt. That's what she said. Here we go.
Yeah, that's not what she said.
Matt, Will
I heard her. That's what she said.
Will gets a football question. The most points the Falcons have scored against the Seahawks is what? 40, 41, or 44?
44.
Okay, you said 44, and Lil Mo said 41, but it is 44, and Will got a point.
2007. 44.
All right, Matt,
41.
you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Matt, you have a football question.
Yeah.
Last time.
What college did?
The last time the Falcons played in Seattle, who had the most receiving yards for the Seahawks? Baldwin, Rice, or Obumanu? Ooh.
Rice.
Little Mo said Rice. You said Rice. It's Baldwin. Sorry.
Oh, a rare
By 5
miss.
yards.
It's
Yes.
a very rare miss.
Oh, he's
So.
just setting us up. He's going to knock us down on the final.
The
round.
final thing, he'll knock us down.
Person's right.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
All right, here, ready?
Yeah.
Round one, here we go.
Where's Butterbeak?
All right. This is not a football question.
Go figure.
In the movie The Maltese Falcon, what is the
Great,
Maltese Falcon?
great movie.
What is the Maltese Falcon? Is it a ring, a statue, or a painting?
Statue.
You seem to be very confident.
It's a painting of a statue.
Little Mo said statue. You said statue. It's statue, of course. Statue of a falcon. So,
It's the thing that dreams are made of.
as we go through the first round here,
Statue
as
of
you see as I'm writing it down,
Now, that's what your dreams are made of.
that's the Mark Neal and comment one. We go round two. Hi, Dustin.
Hello.
All right. Your question
Another Marvel question?
is a football question.
Oh, okay.
All right. Another Marvel question. How many times have the Seahawks scored 30 or more points in a game against the Falcons? 6, 8, or 10?
Wow.
Boy, I don't
Bodes
know.
well for Sunday.
I'm going to say 6. I have no idea.
He's going to say 6. He has no idea. Lil Mo says 10, and it is 8.
Ooh.
So 8 against 15, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's been
definitely.
Mark. Oh, by the way, hi, Jose. Jose says he's loving this.
All right.
Thank you,
Hi,
Jose.
Hi, Jose.
All right. All right. That's been Mark. Yours is a football question.
Good.
How many times?
Lucking out.
How many times have the Seahawks held the Falcons under 10 points in a game? 0, 1, or 2. How many times have the Seahawks held the Falcons to under 10 points in a game?
2.
He says 2.
Counting
Lolo said
tomorrow?
0, and it is actually never. They've never held them under. So,
Well, there's always the first time
so
for everything.
cute.
It was so
Count them
close.
2
Yeah.
times.
temporary thing.
Last
What
time.
will you do?
I feel like we're so 21st century. Everyone's
You
holding a
make the
phone
call.
staring at each other. All right, Neil.
Well, beats looking at each other.
It
Yeah,
does.
that's for sure.
Neil, your question's a football question.
I hardly ever use like video stuff on this.
What are the most points the Seahawks have ever scored against the Falcons? 40, 41, or 44? The most the Seahawks have ever scored against the Falcons. 40, 41, or 44?
Once again,
The most points the Seahawks have ever scored against the Falcons. 40, 41, or 44? Little Mo said 40.
41.
He says 41. And he's right.
I think we'll give that away.
Yeah, I get.
In fact, the same game. That's all right.
That game.
Yeah,
Oh, look at this. Neil's first time, and he is in the lead. All
No,
right.
I'm not, because I missed my first one.
yeah.
Because I was thinking the Chapman was off.
Oh, that's right.
See, I'm
He went with the
I
wrong
ain't no
Chapman.
cheater.
Sorry. All right. Will,
Maybe a lot of things. but-
you, I see, you have a point. Will, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Yes. All right, you have a football question.
Oh, why, thank you.
Last times the Falcons played the Seahawks in Atlanta, how many field goals did Hauschka kick? 2, 3, or 4?
I'm gonna go with 2.
He's going to go with 2. Little Mo went with 3. The answer is 4. Remember, it was that 33 to 10 weird
Oh, okay.
thing?
Yeah.
All right, Matt, you still there?
I'm still here.
Awfully quiet.
So excited too.
Awfully quiet.
You know, Matt, of all the questions I made, this is the one I wanted you to get.
Oh, this will be good.
This is starting off low.
Here you go.
Fat bastard.
All the way from England, I can feel that. All right, here we go. On the all right, I'm sorry. Ready? On the TV show Falcon Crest, you remember Falcon Crest?
Falcon Crest. I think I lived in an apartment named that.
What? Matt, what was Falcon Crest? Was it a law firm, a marketing firm, or a winery?
Pretty sure.
Falcon Crest. Was it a law firm, a marketing firm, or a winery? It was. The Falcon Crest was something. It was a TV show called Falcon Crest.
Oh, it's a TV show.
It was like Dynasty.
I have absolutely no idea.
Exactly.
We'll get it right.
He'll get it right anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
You, Little Mo said a winery, if that helps you.
I'll go with Little Man. Little Man watches more American television than I do.
He doesn't watch Falcon Crest. He's not like 50 years old.
Tonight, Falcon Crest.
Yeah.
Comes on right
All
below
right.
Scarface. Scarface.
Scarface, that's right.
All right, you're going with winery?
Winery.
Winery. Yeah, it's a winery.
Oh, well.
I see.
I,
Well, no,
Figures.
See, I would have thought Falcon Crest sounds more like cheap alcohol to me, kind of like Thunderbird.
Yeah,
or,
it is.
Mad Dog.
But
Who
why
knew?
do you have to
Who
be
knew?
a winery?
Want some cheese, Neil?
Yes,
The
please.
winery.
Mad Dog 2020.
That's
All right.
You see
you
Vapor
know,
Trails.
those
Oh, we ate
primetime-
her.
those seriously, have you seen any clips of these shows? Those primetime subs,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they actually would soften the focus.
Oh,
on-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like
yeah.
create like a glitter effect. It's like God,
Oh,
everyone was seriously on like solid gold drugs.
Falcon
During that
Crest
whole
was.
during that whole decade.
Well, it was
Yeah.
the 80s. I mean,
Well, Falcon Crest was like a
Dude,
poor man's
Solid Gold
dynasty, I
itself
think,
was
pretty
just
much.
Like, oh my God,
John Forsythe was on it, right? John Forsythe, I think.
Dynasty, yeah. Yeah, Dynasty was.
He was
Who's
also
on
the
Falcon
voice
Crest?
of.
I don't even remember.
Kit.
He was
Carr.
Charlie.
I don't know.
He was Charlie.
Yeah.
He was
Charlie.
Jacqueline
Yeah.
Smith on there, or
Charlie's Angels.
no, I don't know.
Hi, Tom. Tom, the Falcons and Seahawks have played 15 times. How many times has the winning team won by 7 points or less out of 15? 6, 8, or 10?
Wow, those are good thing.
What's
Jeez.
Little Most? Oh, ask the kid.
Yeah, what? Yeah, Lil Mo. I'll tell you. Lil Mo says 6. 6, 8, or 10. Lil Mo says 6. How many times out of 15 has the winning team won by 7 points or less?
9, 6 on those things.
Carry the 1. Divide by 2.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm gonna go 8.
He's going to go 8. Lil Mo went 6. And it's 10. 10 out of 15 games. That's all right, guys. We are now.
Go home.
Going down to
We are now. Everybody has a point, which is crazy. All right. The final question is in my pocket.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Better
no.
not
Excuse me.
pass.
Excuse me while I whip this out. All right. The final question
Whipping it up.
is high or low, and it will be.
How many dispensaries are there in the city limits?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
183.
And we'll just go in straight order that we went before.
As of
High-low question,
5:43 this morning.
and I need to look at the question and get the answer because I can't let
Maybe
you
like
cheat.
how many feathers are on an average falcon or something.
All right. I'll show the trivia question to to Jose who's watching. The final. Well, there's 2 people watching. The final question is this, and I'm going to start with Dustin. In the playoff game against the Falcons in 2013, how many passing yards did Russell Wilson have? How many passing yards did Russell Wilson have in the playoff game in 2013? Dustin.
327.
327. Stats man Mark.
I'm trying to think of something.
It's a number.
Our
It's a
Richard
number.
Dreyfuss, ladies and
Think
gentlemen.
of something very fast.
It's connected. Okay, Neil.
I will go 286.
Oh, Price is right. Will.
I will upgrade Neil's computer and go 386.
Ooh. Matt.
I will go 380.
387.
See, I think
Ooh,
it was
another
300,
bird.
But I think it's I think did you say 300?
Well,
I think
327.
you're gonna.
I'm going
get
to tell
it.
you, gentlemen, at the table this. Somebody will be very upset here in a minute.
And I know who it's going to be. It's going to be me. I just
The total number of passing yards that Russell Wilson passed in a playoff game was 385. Which means Will loses by a yard. And not only that, but our champion is Matt.
I get so
Play the Sex Pistols in our honor. Matt, congratulations. He even wins when...
You know what? It wouldn't be right unless Matt won this thing. For
Yeah, that's true.
He's won so much they should retire the category of.
Shut up.
No, you're very
Oh,
good.
Matt, you're breaking up. Sorry.
No, you're very good.
I Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, my God. Look at these scores. This is
As
ridiculous.
soon as Matt went 380, it's like, I bet I just went home.
Well, the minute Will
I
went
had no
386,
idea
I
how
wanted to get up and walk out. I wanted to go, I'm leaving. I'll leave this here.
So he did that in the Super Bowl season or what?
No,
No,
the
the other year
12.
2000.
His rookie season.
Yeah.
Oh, that play. Okay.
Yeah, when we came back and
Yeah, there will be
Yeah,
some in the
I thought
first
all
half,
those
and
were
we'll
so
throw a
nice.
bunch in the second half to get caught up.
21-0 first half.
My handwriting
20
is sloppy,
nothing in the
Jose, I
first
know.
Yeah,
We,
we're getting
we
whooped in
came
the first
so
half.
close. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to our predictions. Before we do that, I do have a top 3 somewhere in all this mess. Maybe I don't.
Probably have to pull it out of somewhere else. We'll look away.
Whoa,
Look out.
whoa.
Cover the camera.
You better have a talking with your intern.
It was the top 3 things.
No, Dennis, don't. Okay.
It's the top 3 things that Moses loved about Seattle. The top 3 things Moses loves about Seattle. And I kind of remember number 3 is McDonald's because there aren't any McDonald's where we live. And number 2 is his umbrella because he loves his umbrella. And the one thing that, because
Obviously not from Seattle.
true story, we
Yes,
had,
yes.
yeah, he had his umbrella out the other day in the wind, took it almost out of his hands. He looked like a bad Mary Poppins. He's like, help me with my umbrella. So that's number 2. And the number 1 thing that Moses loves about Seattle is obviously the beds in the hotel, because he just like lays there and goes, oh my God, I have the best bed ever. So that's the top 3 from Little Mo. See, I remember them. Okay, now we're going to get our predictions, and I'm going to go around the table. I'm like staring at you guys. Let me. There. All right. We're going to do our predictions, and we'll go around the table. Before we do, I'll do the ones that I have right now. Mark Ty Turner gave us a 24-21 score, said that Hauschka will kick the game-winning field goal, and that KJ Wright will be his game ball because he'll have a key fumble recovery. Jose, hi Jose. They can't read my writing, but you're watching right now. Jose said 33-30. Seattle will get a deflected interception, and the game ball will go to Sherman. Mike Pascal, Game Buzz, who's going to be up here for the game, and we're going to try to catch up with him, hopefully when he's up here. Mike Pascal said 24-23. Russell Wilson will have more sacks than Ryan. Game ball will still go to Russell Wilson. Little Mo said 38-21. Graham will have 100 receiving yards, and he gets his game ball. All right. I'll just go in order I have them here. Will.
Yes, sir.
What is your score prognostication and game ball?
My score is 34-21 Seattle.
All right.
And judging by the way Atlanta's running backs are playing lately, I think our linebackers are going to have to step up. So my game ball is going to go to Bobby Wagner.
Okay.
And my prognostication is a bit off, but that's okay. Kevin Pierre-Louis is going to generate a turnover in some fashion. He's either going to force a fumble, recover a fumble, or get an interception.
Nice. I hope so. We haven't talked about ours. What is your key to the game? What do you think is the most important thing about the game?
Well, like I said, it's just I think we've shown that our secondary can take care of a very talented wide receiver. We did with Brandon Marshall last week. He got some catches, he got his touchdown, but when counted, we shut down the Jets' passing game. I think we can handle Julio Jones. He's going to get his catches. He may get a score or two, but I think we can do it. What interested me about the Falcons Broncos game last week was just how well Tevin Coleman and Devontae Freeman were playing, and I think we need to shut those guys down because backs coming out catching passes out of the backfield is something we've given up fairly often.
Yeah.
And we can't do that.
I agree with that. Matt, I have yours here, but do you want to tell us what your prediction is and what you think a key is to the game?
Yeah, well, I think the key to this game, I think, for us is that we don't penalise ourselves too much. Field position is going to be key in this game for us. I think what I said here is that it's coming off a bye week, which is usually bad news for us. It's the Falcons who are putting up some good numbers, and of course, we've got Little Mo in town, and Little Mo does often bring a little curse of Little Mo. Hopefully that's not
We'll
going to
fix
happen,
that in post.
but I'm going to say boo and curse. I think that the Falcons will bring an aerial attack on these Spitfires and Hurricanes defended my glorious land from the Germans.
Their finest hour.
It's not going to be enough, because unlike the Battle of Britain, our ground troops from Seattle will rout the boys, and I see a score of Seattle 34, Falcons 28. I'm going to give my game ball to the rumble that doesn't fumble anymore. That's Christine Michael, and my prognostication is no more than 3, count them, 1, 2, 3, touchdowns for my man Michael.
All right. We shall fight them in the hills. We shall fight them in the air. We shall fight them in the ground.
Shall fight them at the 50-yard line.
Neil, you want to give us a score and a game ball and a prognostication since you're hanging out?
I'll go 27-13.
Nice.
Seahawks, right?
Seahawks. I was gonna do the dramatic pause. 4 words: get off the field. When our defense is out there, I love watching the time of possession clock. I really think that that's going to be the key, especially in these weather conditions. We've got to take care of things and really shore it up on third down and get out of there. And as far as for a bold prediction, I think it's time for Russell Wilson to have like a 45-yard rushing touchdown. Seriously, and all of a sudden it just gets away from him, and everyone's looking downfield, and it's like, it's time to get running, and he does it. It's gonna be amazing.
Awesome. Is that your game ball then, also to Russell?
No, I'll go with Thomas III.
Ooh, ET, going home. Cool.
Excellent choice.
Thank you.
Statsman Mark.
My son. No.
Dun, dun, dun. That's why our love of all things 70s. This comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's DNA.
Yeah. Cyberns if I could grow 'em.
Are we praying? Shall we pray?
Pray for something correct.
Pray for a good score and a prognostication in the game ball.
Let's see. Score
And
wise.
a key to the game.
Score wise, this will be 31-20. Although I don't think it'll be that close. That makes sense too.
So maybe late Falcons touchdown.
Garbage time.
Yeah, I do. I feel
We like to
really
give those
good
up
about
this
this game. I really do. I just think that we played in bigger games or more bigger games than they have. We know how to handle the pressure, and we're at home, so that's the kicker right there. For me, prognostication is. You know what? The rookie tight end. I know I'm the stats guy. I don't
Nick
really
Vannett.
like my own
Nick
team.
Vannett.
I love that.
Nick
Nick
Vannett.
Vanette.
Nick Vannett is going to play, I think, tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep.
And and I'm going to say, you know what? I'll see. He's going to get his first NFL touchdown. I guess receiving.
Nice.
And that's obscure enough for that. And my game ball, you know what? Matt took it right out of my mouth, man. Michael.
Ew.
Michael. So,
Oh, jeez.
did I just groove so many fastballs?
Pitch right out right down.
Oh my.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll
Took
fix
it
that.
right
in post.
out of
Mark
Yikes.
it's live, dude.
Dustin, it's a hard act to
Pull the
follow.
hat down a little closer.
Well, that's not an act I want to follow. But I think it's going to be a little bit more of a shootout than we've had. I think it's going to be 35-27 Seahawks.
After hearing trivia. Yeah.
We gotta
CJ
pray just
Procise
to
is
make
also
it
a guy that's
today.
going to be playing this week.
He is
I think
playing?
I think he's going to get his first NFL touchdown, kind of like mirroring what Mark was saying with Vanette. Game ball, I'm going to give it to Jaron Reed.
You didn't take that out of his mouth, did you? Okay.
I wouldn't
enough
do
of
that.
that.
I wouldn't do
Yikes.
that.
Okay.
He likes it in there.
Enough of that. All right.
Yeah.
The vernacular.
This time, giving
whatever,
game
no.
ball Jaron Reed because I think that with Frank Clark being hobbled a little bit, he's going to get a chance to shine, go in there, make some plays, put some pressure on Matt Ryan. So
It's been fun to watch Reed play this year, just clogging up the middle like that.
Mhm.
It has been. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Tom, you're not taking anything out of his mouth, are you?
No.
Okay, I just
No.
wanted to check.
And nothing, not coming up from behind with Matt.
Oh!
makes you wonder how those chairs really get broken down.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yikes.
I have a feeling it's not going to be close. I don't think with the conditions.
the pond.
Atlanta plays in a dome. They
They
are
do
not
play
an
in a dome.
outdoor. They are not an outdoor team.
They're not an outdoor
I mean,
team.
yeah, they played in Denver. What could you do? It was clear sunny. I'm going to go with the same score we beat them last time, 34-10.
Well, last time it was actually 33.
33-10.
34. Oh, I'm going
Go
34-10.
34-10. It's easier. It's rounder. It's
See, I'm the one who's supposed to be a point off. Will is.
I know.
And what is your prognostication?
I don't think the Seattle receivers are going to have a problem with the ball. I'm going to go Baldwin over 100 yards.
Nice.
I'm going to give Baldwin my game ball.
And you're giving
Baldwin. Game ball. I think I don't like I said. Atlanta's a dome team.
All
Just
right.
like Saints when they
I
come
think
up
said they're
here.
a dumb team there for a minute.
Although that too. But just like when the Saints come up here, they couldn't
Dumb.
play in the weather.
Dumb Falcons. They're a dumb team.
They couldn't play in the weather. Saints couldn't play in the weather. I don't think Atlanta's ready for it.
All right, cool. And then it comes down to me. And I said 31-20. I think Seattle's going to block a kick. It's going to be a punt. It's going to be a field goal. It's going to be something. But there's going to be a block of some kind in this game. And I'm giving my game ball to Graham. I think Graham is going to become the first Seahawk receiver to get 3 100-yard games in a row. Although I can't say it, he'll do it. And I think it's going to be also 31-20. I think it's going to be a lot like Statsman Mark said. That 20 is very deceiving. It's going to be 31-13 until late in the fourth. And then there'll be a mercy score in there. So, all right. And my key to the game is simply, totally negate their running game and make them throw. And I know they like to throw, but if they can, no back guys coming out of the backfield to catch the ball, and no running game. If we can do that, make them one-dimensional, that plays to our strength as well. And I would rather see Ryan try to throw the ball 50 times against us. Yeah, I agree. Jose said, Mark, too much information, and I'm kind of going there. But that's my key to the game. And that ends our wonderful live, short and sweet 12-man Fan Jam show, episode 413 live. We're so glad you joined us, or you didn't, or whatever. And
We're glad either way.
On behalf of Dustin and Sassman Mark and Neil and Will and Matt and Tom and me, we'd like to say thanks for listening. And what did we learn in this show? Well, we learned too much, so we won't go there. Just say on behalf of everybody, Statsman Mark and Dustin and Neil and Matt and Sheila McRae and Tom and Art Carney and Dustin, as the beaver I didn't say, and Matt from merry old England, who is laughing way too hard and doing his best Winston Churchill, and say, good night, everybody, and go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Well, wasn't that fun?
That was great. That was a perfect appetizer.
Yeah.
Perfect appetizer. It's
And
our
I
after
served up the
show.
biggest fastball there was, right?
This is the behind the scenes. This is the stuff only subscribers can get.
That's
The
right.
minute I said it, I'm like, I could already see the
Bonus
swing
material.
right out of the park.
yeah.
I'm like, why did I express it?
That
that
was
way?
Best 10
hilarious.
minutes we ever did. Right?
I went
Jackson
to
will
Cage
sell
Doctor
this
Friday.
5
He said
times
nothing's
over.
wrong with me.
yeah. Yes.
I don't read well. I don't.
Thanks, Jose and Sally, for watching
What
live.
would that bonus cut look like, Matt?
Yeah, the man down by the van, or the van down by the river, or whatever. Yeah.
Man done with the van.
All right, we're